Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. And you have met Josiane Hird to my left. You have met Josiane in several episodes before. Josiane is a total yoga addict. She always was a yoga addict, and now she keeps coming back on this show because I keep inviting her. I love having you on the show, Josiane. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And we also, together, Josiane and I also get a wonderful workout. So when we are stretching here for you, we're also getting our workout. So if you feel you want to stretch with us, feel free. We air Monday through Friday at 1:30 in the afternoon on Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and FiOS 35. That's 1:30 Eastern Time. And we tape twice a week, so if you send me an email, you'll get all the details towards the end of this program. Send me an email. I'll send you a taping schedule. Come here and stretch with us at Manhattan Neighborhood Network. This program is taped in the studios of MNN, Manhattan Neighborhood Network. And besides this program, we have an excellent support system for you. We have a website, www.yogaxpress.com. That's YOGAXPRESS. We also have a blog, yogaxpress.blogspot.com. Besides those two electronic assistants, we have a book titled Yoga Secrets. Yoga Secrets has 10 ailment-specific cards inside. So if you want to stretch, if you want to do upper body, upper torso stretches, chest openers, you have a card for asthma. You want to do knee benders, you have a card for postures that help alleviate or prevent arthritis. So we have separated these. We have put these postures together by regions of the body, and each region targets a certain ailment. So that way, if you want to do the whole sequence, a whole 48 plus sequence, you are actually addressing 32 major muscle groups, glands, and organs in under 20 minutes. So, Josiane, do we have time? 20 minutes a day?
Yes.
To help us prevent 8 common ailments? Yes, of course we do. And Josiane and I have decided that we're going to live for a couple of 100 years, right, Josiane?
Absolutely.
As long as we keep stretching and breathing right. We also have a fridge magnet for you besides the book and a postcard, both of which have the sequence. Stick this on your fridge, put this in your handbag, and you're good to go. So let's start stretching now. Before we forget, we'd like to thank our director, Jabari Osaze, and Danny Darrow on camera here. We really appreciate that both of you are here to make this program happen. Rich, thanks for the special lights and sound effects. Josiane, let's start stretching. What is it you wanted to stretch today? What did you want to do today? What was our choice? We did twists yesterday.
Yes, that's right.
Shall we do transitions, forward folds, back bends?
Forward
what do you
fold
like?
Is fine.
Forward folds?
Yes,
okay, let's go with forward folds. Josiane gets to pick. If you come here and stretch with us, you get to pick. So whoever takes the trouble to come here and stretch with us, you get to choose. You could do forward folds, back bends, whatever you want. Anything that gives you a healthful high.
And I like to finish with the last twist, the on the floor.
Ah, that's a twist though, not a forward fold. But you know what? Let's incorporate it. Yeah, why not?
The one on the floor with...
Let's do Supta Parivritta, supine twist. Let's do that. If not today, we'll definitely do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Because tomorrow we might be doing transition. So let's do that. And if we can incorporate it today, of course we'll do it. Okay, forward folds. Josiane, we're going to share this right in between us. We're going to stand up. And we're going to we don't really have to stagger ourselves. We have enough space between ourselves. Folks at home, if you think you may not have enough space in your home or your office or wherever you're stretching, you might want to stagger yourselves. If there are 3 or 4 practicing at the same time, you want to go one forward, one back so you don't hit each other. Heels are together, toes slightly apart, palms in front of your chest. So elbows are nice and alert, so you want to raise your elbows. We are going to go into a forward fold called Pada Hasta. Hasta is hands, Pada is foot. It's literally hands to feet. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, fold from the hip with a nice straight back. You should feel a wonderful, wonderful compression of your lower abdomen on your upper thigh. In forward folds, especially in an intense forward fold such as Pada Hasta, You'll also feel a delicious hamstring stretch. So you'll feel a wonderful stretch down the back of your legs. So this posture is amazing, amazingly effective to help prevent not just constipation by compressing the lower abdomen and massaging the intestine. It's also good to help ease any sciatic pain by stretching the hamstrings and the sciatic nerves in the back of your legs. Now, do not get discouraged if your palms do not go as deep as Josiane's palms are going down. Josiane's palms are all the way down. I have my fingers at my toes. The idea is wherever you are today, you can have your hands at your ankles or your shin. Wherever you are, you want to feel that stretch in the back and the compression in the front. Now, bring your palms together. Inhale. Let's come up with a nice straight back. Inhale, up. Exhale and release. Notice again the way I brought my arms down by the side and the way Josiane brought her palms down straight in front of her. I think I just feel very pampered some days. But just notice there is a reason for doing it either way. I bring my arms down to the side when I feel there's enough space. In the studio, it's just Josiane and myself. We have enough room. But if you are in a studio or a workplace or a classroom or an office space where space is limited, you want to be mindful of people around you. Do what Josiane did. Bring your palms down in front of you. Let's do another very intense forward fold. Let's turn to the left. You want to turn this way? Okay. This is the first time we're facing. No, that's fine. Let's do it. It's a good thing. We're never done facing each other. Bring your legs out a little further apart than you would normally do. So bring your legs are about 3.5 to 4 feet apart. And you can make your own adaptation as you go. We're going to fold over from the hip. We're going to touch the crown or try to touch the crown of our head to the floor. If you don't make that connection today, you can use the foam block to help you. We'll show you how. Put your brakes on, so bring your toes in. You want to make sure the insides of your feet are parallel to each other. Inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way up, palms facing in. Clasp your palms together. You can keep your palms flat, fingers crossed over, or index fingers out. I'm going to cross over. It helps me give a good grip. Exhale, fold from the hip. Make sure your back is nice and straight. I'm going to bring my block a little closer so we can show you how to use it. Make sure your back is nice and straight when you come down. Before I start showing you how to use the block, I'm going to try and bring my forehead, or the top of my head to the floor. In order to do that, I need to wiggle my feet further apart. Elbows are closed, palms between the feet. Exhale and dip. So you want to try and touch the top of your head, the crown of your head. Inhale, press with your palms. Some days you may feel a little tired, so you want to try and use something that'll bring your head a little closer to the floor. Or rather, you want to make the connection by bridging that gap between the top of your head and the floor. So we are going to use a foam block at its lowest orientation now. Exhale and dip. You can rest the top of your head on the block if you wish. The idea is not to rest over so much that your whole body leans forward. You just want to rest it very lightly, and you will feel a wonderful stretch of your adductor muscles on the inside of your thighs. Now, if you're really tired today, more tired than usual, use it at midpoint. Turn your block over to the midpoint. If you're very, very tired but you still want to attempt this posture, get your block up to its highest orientation and exhale. I'm going to take the block out. Now, once you have felt that stretch, you want to wiggle your feet a little closer together till you feel it's safe to take your palms off of the floor. Clasp your palms together. Bring your arms out in front of you. Inhale, come up with a nice straight back. Exhale and release. Let's wiggle our feet closer together. The idea, and we're going to bring our feet close and turn to face the cameras. The idea in doing forward folds is not just to feel that compression in your lower abdomen. You do feel a stretch in your spinal extensors in the back of your body, but also to help the blood rush to your head. So, but you don't want to leave your head suspended in midair. You want the blood to rush to your head, but you want something that'll help you make contact. Your head should touch something. That helps calm your nerves. So it's great for helping prevent hypertension. So it refreshes your brain, at the same time calms you down. If you leave your head suspended, it could actually make your blood shoot up. So you want to be very careful, very mindful of your body. We're going to do this posture that we just got into is called Ugras, and the school that I come from calls it Ugra or fierce. Schools in North America may refer to it as Prasarita Padottanasana. Prasarita is widespread, Padottanasana is feet, so your legs are widespread apart. We're going to take you through, workshop a posture called Uttanasana. Heels are together, toes are slightly apart. Inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead. Cross your opposite elbows and hold on. Clasp your opposite elbows and then wiggle your biceps behind your ears. That'll help you bring your shoulders back, bring your chest out, chin is up. Inhale. Now exhale, fold from the hip. Make sure you keep your back nice and straight. This is one of the few postures in this 48 plus sequence where you do not have to make an obvious connection because you already have made the connection with your palms and elbows. Keep exhaling. Feel that wonderful compression of your lower abdomen on your upper thighs. Feel the delicious stretch in the back of your legs, in your sciatic nerves and your hamstrings. And when you suspend your head this way with your arms connected with your elbows, palms touching your elbows, you should also feel a beautiful sense of relaxation. Let's exhale, bring the hands down in front of us, about 10 to 12 inches in front of the feet, and then take your left leg back. So the posture we just came out of is called Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Take the right leg back. Uttan is also known as ragdoll in North America. Now you've got both your legs out to the back. Try to bring your heels down to the mat or to the floor. This posture is also called Adho Mukha Shvanasana. Adho is downward, Mukha is face, Shvana is dog, downward facing dog. Again, the school that I came from calls this the mountain posture, Parvat Asana. It doesn't matter what the names are, that's just a refresher for you. The idea is to feel the stretch. Dip your head between your biceps and exhale. Keep exhaling. You should feel that beautiful stretch in the back of your legs. Do you feel that, Josiane? Mm-hmm. Doesn't it feel amazing? What's the next one on our cheat sheet? Okay, now very gently bring your knees to the floor. We're going to go directly into a posture called Shashank or rabbit. Bring your knees close to each other. Keep the tops of your feet are flat on the mat. And then all you need to do is just lower your buttocks down. Let's go back. Keep your arms where they are. Lower your buttocks down so you feel a very intense compression, again, of the lower abdomen on the upper thighs. You also feel a beautiful stretch of the triceps, so your arms are nice and alert. Your body is rested, and you're practically sitting on your heels. The traditional rabbit posture, and I might just show you a little bit in profile. Traditional rabbit posture, you may lift your buttocks a little bit off of the floor. If you want, you can rest your buttocks down. Whatever you do, make sure your elbows do not rest on the ground, because then the name of the posture changes to child posture, Balasana, which is a rest posture. So let's keep our elbows up. Inhale, let's come up. Now you can bring your arms up like we did. We just slid it back, or sometimes schools teach you to clasp, and we've done that too. Clasp your palms together, inhale, and come up. When you clasp your palms, actually let's try that. When you clasp your palms together, the little trick is to engage your low back muscles and to tighten the lower abdominal muscles. Clasp your palms and let's come up. You need to engage your low back to be able to come up with a nice straight back. Exhale and release. So when we come up that way, we have the luxury of bringing our arms all the way out to the side or to the front. If we just glide back, then it's more restful. So it depends on how you feel on that day. Okay, we have some beautiful forward folds. Let's do Janu Sirsha, head to knee. extend your right leg out in front of you. Fold the left leg at the knee. Attach the sole of your left foot to the inside of your upper right thigh. Flex your foot on the extended leg and twist your body, turn your body to face the extended leg. Now that way you already have a little bit of a semi-twist, but the idea in this sequence today, this episode today, is to experience the forward folds. Inhale your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead. Clasp your palms together, wiggle your biceps behind your ears. Exhale, fold from the hip. Janu Sirsha, in case we haven't mentioned, if we have, we'll repeat it for you. Janu is knee, Sirsha is head. Janu Sirsha literally is head to knee. And I've experienced this before. My head does not always touch my knee unless I cheat a little bit. Just to get that sensation, I'm going to bend my knee. But then I also notice that I'm making a compromise because I don't feel the stretch in the back of my legs as much. So I'd rather feel the stretch, and I don't mind if I do not touch my knee today. Fold over, feel that compression on the right side of your lower abdomen as well. Clasp your palms together. Inhale, keep your back nice and straight. Exhale and release. And let's switch legs this time. Fold the right leg at the knee. Extend the left leg out. Flex your foot on the extended leg, on the left leg. And keep your right knee at an L with the left leg.
And we have to do a variation on this
Josiane,
one.
that's very smart. That's good. Thank you for the reminder. If you've injured, Josiane had injured her knee for a long time. So if you've injured your knee today, any part of your body, if it involves a bit of an intense stretch in that part of the body, feel free to make your variation. So if you notice, Josiane's variation may not be the traditional fold over, but she's still going to get her forward fold. She just wants to be careful, mindful of her knee, her right knee. That's the one you hurt yourself,
Yes,
right?
that's one.
Tell them how you hurt yourself.
Because of the air conditioning.
Thank you. It's not our program. No, actually, I noticed that we are very careful. But yes, you're right. If you're sitting in an air-conditioned room and you haven't warmed up yet, don't go into intense stretches just yet. It's the same thing when we do stretches in the morning. Mm-hmm. First thing when you wake up, I have a standard set of 8 stretches when I wake up, when my eyes are open. Of course, I cover my eyes with my palms, so you do the Trataka, move the eyes inside your palms. But I also have some stretches, but they're all supine stretches. They're all on my back. So you don't want to do anything too intense when you wake up. You still want to do your stretches, all the ones that are supine. So be very careful, be mindful, respect your body. Turn your upper body to face the extended leg. Remember, left foot is flexed. Inhale the arms up. And you know what? This is a great time for me to show our viewers how to use the block. Depending on our anatomical proportions, my legs may be proportionately longer than my waist. So I need to bring my waist up. I need to bring my torso up. I'm going to use a little bit of help. I'm going to sit on this block. Hopefully that'll bring my torso up. Hopefully that'll also bring my head closer to my knee. So what we're going to do is we're going to exhale and fold from the hip. And I'll try not to fall over, Josie. And if I do, keep going. Now, if you notice, my leg is even straighter now, and I'm very comfortable because my torso is lifted. That makes breathing a little easier. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead. Clasp your palms together. Exhale, fold from the hip. Now, if you're sitting on a block, as I am, you might find that this particular fold, actually you get a wonderful, wonderful, intense stretch in the back of your leg. I may not get a full forward fold as much as I would like, but I definitely feel the stretch in the back of my leg. I don't feel as much of a compression, but I am getting something out of this. Let's inhale. Come on, clasp your palms together. Exhale and release. Did we do the other leg? We did.
Yes, we did.
Now, extend the other leg out. Now you have both your legs extended out in front of you. Keep your feet flexed. Remember, the idea is knowing the technique. So the reason for flexing the feet, of course, the main reason is you want to feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Most of the yoga postures, whatever we do, we want to feel the stretching. The compacting happens. It's just like breathing. You need to exhale. Inhale happens. So flex your feet so you feel the stretch in the back of your legs. And this time we're going to fold the whole body over as much as we can. Josiane may go over further, deeper. I have my limitations, but I'm going to give it a try. You want to keep your back nice and straight. Body alignment is important. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead. Clasp your palms together. Exhale. Fold from the hip. Josiane, another practical reason for flexing your feet, your toes are closer to your hands. So if I keep my toes pointed, in fact, if I get off of the block, I should be able to show. If I keep my toes pointed, there's a little more of a stretch that I have to do, which is okay, but then I don't feel the back of the legs. So clasp your big toes with your hands. Make sure your feet are close to each other. Bend the elbows and keep pulling yourself forward. Paschimottanasana, bird beak. Josiane, you were a toucan, right?
Dodo bird.
Dodo bird. Okay, you love the dodo bird. I don't even know what it looks like. I'm going to be a hummingbird. Clasp your palms together. Inhale. Come up with a nice straight back. Exhale and release. Ooh, that feels good. Let's sit down on our knees. Let's sit on our heels, actually. So we're going to bend at the knees. And you're okay to bend your knees today?
Yeah.
I need to keep reminding our viewers, if you watch Josiane has socks on, please do not think that you can get away with stretching with your socks on, because Josiane's got rubber dots under the socks. You want to be mindful. You want to be very careful. The dots will give her a good grip on the mat, so you need that traction. If you have just regular socks, you might slip. So be careful and watch out for yourself. Sit on your heels so your feet are flat. The tops of your feet are flat on the floor. Inhale the arms up. Actually, the arms they don't go all the way up. Actually, take your arms behind you. Clasp the opposite elbows. And what you want to do, you can either put your palms, and Josiane, you do that very well. So you want to show Danny's camera. Turn around so they can see you. You can clasp your palms together in what's called a reverse namaste. And I'm fine up to here. It's when I fold over that my palms come apart. So when I fold over, I'm going to unclasp my palms and cross over to the opposite elbows. Sorry, 4 minutes, Danny. Thank you. So Maha Mudra. Maha Mudra is grand gesture. Mudra is gesture. Maha is grand. So this time, to fold over, I'm going to clasp the opposite elbows, open up my torso, lift my torso, open up my chest, exhale, fold from the hip. Lead with your chest, chin gets close to the floor, and then bring your forehead down. You want to do every stretch with a very slow, controlled motion. Inhale, keep your back nice and straight, engage your low back muscles, and let's come up. Remember, all these forward folds that we are doing are really, release your hands, are really wonderful to compress and massage the insides, especially the inside your lower abdomen, but they also massage other glands and organs. But by massaging the large intestine, the lower part of the abdomen, you're actually helping prevent constipation. I don't know if you are already in a constipated state, whether it might help you all the time. It has definitely helped me, but it definitely makes sure that you keep your internals very healthy, very strong and healthy. Mm-hmm. So you want to make sure you're nice and flexible, just in good health. That's what we want to be careful of. Okay, you have your happy baby here. Yes. Okay. Let's come into supine position. So let's come on our back. Extend your legs out. So we have happy baby and the fetus. So both of them are on our back. So bring your legs out in front of you first. What we're going to do is we're going to enter the happy baby. Usually we transition, so it's a little easier to demonstrate. Today we're going to try it from a different angle. Inhale, lift the legs up first. And then exhale, bend at the knees. Take your palms from the inside and place them on the soles of your feet and push your knees down to the side. Bala Gopala, happy baby. And if you want to get a bit of a sacral massage, you can move from side to side, just rock. If you've noticed little babies in their cradle, this is what they do. And Danny, not a word. Inhale. Now, hug yourself for a great job. Thank you, Jabari Osaze, our director, Danny Darrow on camera. Thank you for a great job. You guys helped us bring this program together. And Rich, thanks for the great lighting and the sound and all the special effects. So let's hold on. Hug your knees into your chest. Pindasana. Pinda is fetus. And when your knees are in, this is also called Pavana Mukta in some places. Pavana Mukta, wind releasing. Terrible as it sounds, all it does is it gets all the air out of your body from the lungs, from the mouth, no other place. So let's just rock a little bit. It is very good for the back.
Good for the back.
Let's do a little sacral massage. How are we doing for time, Danny? We're okay?
It's a wrap.
Okay. You are watching Josiane Hird and Banu Suresh, and this is Yoga Express. I love ending it that way. Are we timed out yet? Oh, that feels wonderful.
Yes,
totally
wonderful.
charged. I feel great.
Yeah. Ready for the
Jabari, we're already going to the next one. Oh, keep rolling. Oh, we still have a minute to go. Great. Okay, Josiane. Did we leave out something for the last one? Let's do that. Supta Parivritta. You wanted to do that, right? Let's do that. All right, this is a special bonus. We missed this yesterday, so we're going to do this. Get your leg, extend your legs out in front of you. Keep your right leg extended. Bend the left leg at the knee. Left foot is close to the inside of your right thigh. Left hand on your left hip. Hold on to your left knee with your right hand. Push your left knee over. This is the little bit that we forgot, the posture we forgot yesterday when we did our twist. Supta Parivritta, supine twist. Turn to face the left side of the room. Right foot is flexed. Inhale, release the left leg. Bend the right leg at the knee. Right hand is on the right hip. Left hand on right knee. Push the right knee over to the left side. Turn your head to the right side. Right shoulder should stay on the floor. The body forms a beautiful